Hi everybody, welcome. In today's session, we'll be focusing on a meditation called Healthy Mind. So bringing some awareness to the mind itself, or in other words, giving your own mind your fullest attention, is one of the most proven paths toward a healthy mind. You can think of it like this. If you are physically sick, you need to give your body some attention. You'll need rest, soup, medicine, whatever it is. And if the sickness gets stronger, you'll eventually need some attention from a professional. Well, same goes for the mind. The most proven path toward a healthy mind is to learn to give your own mind your full attention. Noticing what it's doing, noticing what's filling your own mind, noticing what its habits are and whether or not those habits of mine are actually serving your life or not. And maybe most importantly, understanding what your mind most needs in any given moment in order to come back to health and balance when it's gotten unhealthy and lost its way. Okay? So this is what we'll focus on in this meditation. It's called Healthy Mind Meditation. Okay. So first, let's get our bodies a little bit more comfortable, maybe with some movement. So stretching out the neck and shoulders, maybe bending forwards a little bit, backwards, reaching upwards. And just letting the movement generate some warmth and some wakefulness for you. And then whenever you're ready, beginning to settle the body for meditation. So just finding a way of sitting that you can feel comfortable and stable and fully awake. So this meditation doesn't function so well if you're falling asleep or even fighting sleep. So seeing if you can sit in a way that helps you sustain wakefulness. Maybe even having your eyes just a little bit open, a soft downward gaze. Maybe taking a few deeper, really energizing breaths. And now just letting your breath begin to settle and become natural. Letting your eyes close gently or keeping them in that soft downward gaze. And now I want you to try something. I want you to imagine that the inside of your head is an actual space that you can be in. So kind of like a room in a house. So imagining now that inside your own head is a space that you can be in. And just like a room in a house, there's an experience of being in this space. So imagine now that you are in this room, that you are in this space inside your own head. What does it feel like to be in there? Is it cluttered with stuff, maybe a little tight on space? Is the space in your head loud, or is it quiet, or somewhere in between? Is there any light in your space, or is it kind of dark? What does the space inside your head feel like? What does it look like? Are you comfortable in this space or uncomfortable? And there's really no right or wrong answer. We're just noticing now what's the state of this space in your head. What's it to be like in your own head? Now I want you to imagine that your breath can impact the space inside your head right now. So imagine that your breath is like a breeze, right, from an open window that can serve to freshen things up a bit or move things around that have grown stale inside your head. So letting yourself feel your breath like a breeze moving through the space in your head. And if there's clutter and chaos in there, see if you can let the breeze of breath clear some of that out, harmlessly just sweeping it away. Or if the space in your head is peaceful, let the breeze of breath simply bring a freshness to the space, enhancing the peace. So believing and feeling that your breath is clearing out the space inside your head. Feeling the coolness in the nose on the in-breath. Feeling that coolness also in the space inside your head. A cool, calming breeze. And on the out breath, that warmer out breath takes with it anything that isn't serving you in this moment. So imagine and feeling that calming coolness on the in-breath in your head. The warming out-breath, releasing judgment, worry, mental fatigue. To be replaced again by that calming, cool in-breath. And imagining now that the space in your head is now feeling and appearing more in alignment with how you wish it to be. Like a room you've just cleaned and that you're not now able to take a deep breath in, because now there's space. And when more cluttering thoughts come in, just let them flow out again on that nice, warm out breath. And seeing if you can actually begin to even enjoy the space that you're creating right now inside your own head. See if it's at all possible to begin to enjoy being in the space inside your own head. And as we sit here and enjoy a little bit, maybe allowing the intention to keep paying attention to the space in your head, your mental space, more and more throughout the coming days and nights. So allowing the intention to arise, to keep paying attention to the space in your head, your mental space, more and more throughout the coming days and nights. And when things start to feel stifling or overwhelming in your mental space, maybe you can use the breeze of breath to clear and freshen, or something that works for you. And for the final piece of this meditation, let's drop out of the head and down into the heart. So dropping down into the chest, the heart space, the heart of the body. Some people believe that this is actually where the true mind resides, in the heart space. And we can close this meditation with excuse me. We can close this meditation with an intention to care for our minds, the mind in our heads and the mind in our hearts. more and more and more throughout the coming days and nights as a pathway to peace. Let this intention arise to care for both the mind in our heads and the mind in our hearts, more and more throughout the coming days and nights as our pathway to peace. This is our intention. As my guidance for this meditation comes to an end, I'll leave you quietly. Thank you for joining me for this practice. I hope it was helpful. Until next time.